Okay, I know I look crazy. That's besides the point. I tried to do, what is it called? What is it called? Flexi rods? Yeah, it didn't dry, and I did it all night, so obviously I put too much foaming powder, foaming foam wrap on my hair. But it's 6:45 a.m. and I decided, because I had just realized what was going on with the Kardashians, and if you know me, you know that I love the Kardashians. So I'm filming a little get ready with me, chit chat about them. Then Cosmopolitan posted this morning, "It's a wild time to follow Keeping Up with Kardashians after a rumor came out alleging that Tristan Thompson cheated on Khloe Kardashian with Jordyn Woods." Jordyn Woods. That's Kylie's best friend. Guys, let me get this mirror because we're about to talk and get ready. And if I keep talking without getting ready, I'm never gonna get ready. But I'm gonna just keep breaking it down as I read. Like, I never read the whole article, so I don't know if it's super juicy or not, but it's just a simple fact that everybody knows. No offense, but Jordyn Woods would not be known if it wasn't for Kylie. So, you kind of just messed up there, Jordan. Like, if this is true, even if it's not true, they would need to like really prove how that's not true, because there's really like no proving that it's not true. Like, yeah, we can have our doubts. Like, I have my doubts. Like, I don't think that Jordyn Woods would actually do that. I really don't think that she would do that, because why? One, she's so loyal to the family. Anything that's happened, she's never spoken on it. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian has all these friends that, you know, are TMZ sources and all these people's sources. Jordyn Woods has never, ever, like, came out and spoke about anything on the family. Even if it was true, I'm sure there's been a lot of stuff that was true. But it's just a simple fact that Jordyn's just so loyal to the family. I really don't see it happening, especially because, like, one, okay, so I don't see it happening because of her loyalty, and then I do see it happening because of her loyalty. Because when I read comments on social media, people are like, oh, but she kept the secret about Kylie's baby for so long, yada, yada, yada. Okay, she's a good secret keeper. That's all you're proving. Like, they're like, no, she wouldn't do that because she's so loyal to the family because she kept Kylie's secret about the baby. Yes, she did that. Because, I mean, yeah, she did that. But she's a good secret keeper. So she probably thought that this secret was going to be kept for quite some time. Probably she would have taken it to her grave. Or at least told people on her deathbed. Or something like that. I don't know. So Khloe's pal, I don't know why they say pal, Malika Hack, all but confirmed the news. Which Malika did, she did comment on something. I would need to find the comment. Oh no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it and I'll let y'all know. But anyways, it says, in case you missed it, how TMZ broke the story that Kylie and Tristan had split after he and Jordan were all over each other at a house party at the weekend. They added that Khloe found out on Monday and broke up with him immediately after. Khloe's BFF Malika then all but confirmed. First off, before I move on to the next paragraph, Khloe, how many times are you going to break up with the same person over the same thing? Like, I don't understand. First off, some of you Kardashian Jenner women are just a bit too loyal. I mean, I don't see it with what's his name? I mean, what's her name? The forgotten one. She's not really forgotten. Kendall. Because I've never actually seen her really date anyone as seriously as the rest of them have. But for example, Scott on drugs. You break up, you take him back. You break him, you take him back. You break up with him, you take him back. Well, Kim's kind of like, you know, She's really the only one with a backbone, I guess I would say, because she's been married how many times? Like 4? I guess this time she actually got it right. And don't get me wrong, I love the Kardashians, but we all have our family drama, and I even talk shit about my family too. So don't even think I'm coming to drag them or not, because I don't. I love them. PSA, I love them, and I will be tuning in March to watch their show. I've watched every single season, but it's no lie, Kim has gotten married a couple of times, 3 or 4 times. So I'm not gonna sit here and was my face covered the whole time when I did my eyebrows? I'm not gonna sit here and just say, oh yeah, you know, Kim got it right the first time. No, she didn't. Then we have, so I went over Kourtney. Then we have Kylie Jenner. She's kind of a homewrecker too, because at the end of the day, she did the same thing Jordyn supposedly did to Blac Chyna, because Blac Chyna and Kim Kardashian were friends. So, and on top of that, I would not feel good if someone underage stole my man. Like, I just wouldn't feel good. I understand Tyga probably did it for a come up, because, you know, the way his career was going, but at the same time, you left your girl with your child. She had their baby already. You left your girl for an underage girl? That's just questionable. I'm sorry. And at this point, I think we need to start a petition, because we started all these petitions for R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Even though Michael Jackson's dead and gone already, y'all should just let him rest and let him be. The devil or God is taking care of it. Anyways, we're starting all these petitions and things for them. We kind of need to look at Tyga, because that was very questionable. And do we know if he's still out there lurking on underage girls? That's besides the point right now. That's besides this point right now. Sorry, let me clarify that. Yeah, it's really just Khloe at this point. Like, Khloe, you keep breaking up with him and doing the same thing. Lamar was on drugs, and it took you how long? Lamar was on drugs and cheating on you, and it took you how long to get rid of him? So Khloe, you keep breaking up with Tristan for the same thing, and Jamaican men can't be trusted. I'm Jamaican, so don't come for me. But they cannot be trusted. The only Jamaican man that I know is loyal is my father. That is the only Jamaican man in my whole entire life that I know is an actual loyal Jamaican man. Tristan is not. Just break up with him. Try to figure out a good way to, you know, parent your child, you know, mutually and respectfully and good, but let him run around and be a dog, because that's what he wants to do, Khloe. And if you can't see that, and obviously the people he's running around being a dog with, either it's his fantasy to, you know, have sexual relationships with someone that looks completely different from the person that he's actually with, or you're just not his type. You're a Kardashian, you made his name blow up a little more than what it is, and now he's kind of like done, and he solidified the relationship by having a baby with you. So God forbid anything, you could pay his behind child support, or if y'all decide to get married, you're gonna be paying him alimony, because at the end of the day, we all know you make more money than Tristan Thompson. Point blank, period. So Khloe's BFF Malika then all but confirmed the rumor with a comment on an Instagram post from it was Hollywood Unlocked, which claimed Tristan was all over and touchy-feely with Jorydn. She wrote strong facts. So I guess she commented strong facts. And now E! Online have insight into how Kylie Jenner is feeling about the whole thing. What with Khloe being her sister and Jorydn being her best friend, who regularly looks after baby Stormy with her. So it's kind of like now you're kind of stuck between choosing your sister and your family, who are quite busy and don't really have the time to watch your baby while you travel all over the country to see your man tour during Astroworld, versus your babysitter. That's really what I just read there. Like, I know her and Jorydn have been in it to win it together. Obviously they're not winning now, but I know that Jorydn has been around. But basically that statement was, it's kind of hard for me to choose between my sister and my babysitter. My camera is dying. Hold on. Okay, we're back in action. So that's what I got from that, is that she can't really decide between her sister and her babysitter, because her babysitter will do it for free because she already put her babysitter on, versus having to now hire someone, pay out of pocket. Probably is going to have to hire a full-time nanny to travel with her, because she wouldn't know the full-time nanny, and I don't know if any of the sisters actually has a full-time. Well, I'm pretty sure they do, especially Kim, because she's out there popping out babies, and I'm pretty sure on the new season she's going to announce that she's having another baby. So it's just a matter of how many nannies does she have. Whoop. It's 7. How many babies does she have versus, I mean, how many nannies does she have versus the other sisters? That's how I feel. But, okay, I look crazy. I know. I know. But anyways, and now, okay, so I read that. The whole family is writing Jordan off, the source commented, adding that Kylie was in denial for days about the cheating claims. She is very torn on how to handle the situation, the insider added, which is understandable. I don't really see it being understandable. Honestly, if I had another sister, I only have one sister. No, it doesn't even have to have another sister. If my best friend cheated on, my best friend, her name's Toria. So if Toria cheats on, I mean, if Toria has any sexual relationship with my sister's boyfriend, Eric, I don't see that happening at all, because they're two totally different people and they are not each other's types. Just a disclaimer. But if that were to actually happen, I'm choosing my sister. Like, Toria and I have been friends for so long. I don't care. I'm not going to be in denial about it. I will ask questions though. I will ask questions just to make sure it is true. What we're hearing is actually true. I'm not going to just take, you know, the media side or whoever's trying to make up if it is a possible rumor. Then I'm not going to take their side. So I will ask questions, but if it actually turns out to be true in any way, shape, or form, then guess what, Nikki? I'm coming to stand on your side. Like, I don't get how she's torn and how it's understandable. Why are you torn? Because you guys have a spiritual marriage? It's not even a real marriage. People keep talking about, oh, they're married and da-da-da without any prenup. Okay, she might be torn about the situation, about the fact that Jordan probably knows a lot of shit that can come to light real quick. So it's just a matter of how to deal with the situation. Maybe she's torn about how to deal with the situation, because Jordan is good. I feel like Jordan is going to spill some tea if you guys did not make her sign a NDA. The source also went on to discuss how Khloe felt about Jordan, whom modeled for the Keeping Up with the Kardashian stars, Good American Gene Line, and Tristan's rumored infidelity. She is angry more than she is sad, they explained, and she's shocked Jordan would do this. Of all the guys in the world, she can't fathom why Jordan would make a decision like this. Khloe is reliving the worst kind of betrayal and pain all over again. I'm sorry, what is she reliving? Because she chose to relive that. And as far as I know, they said the worst kind of betrayal and pain all over again. How many times has Tristan cheated at this point? So at this point, I don't think it's what Khloe considers the worst. There are people with boundaries. Let me go over boundaries. In every relationship, I feel like you should have some sort of boundaries. Oh, by the way, I haven't even gone over any of the products. So I use the NYX Tame & Frame for my eyebrows. It's basically Anastasia Beverly Hills, just, you know, 10 times cheater. Tristan. Cheaper. I also used the Fenty concealer in the color 380, and then I used the Fenty foundation in the color 410. And now I'm using now I'm using the Fenty, what is this called? Instant Retouch setting powder, basically her setting powder in the color Honey. Why did I choose Honey over Banana like all the other people in my skin color? Because what's the point of choosing Banana when you could have just purchased, you know, any other thing in that same color? I'm using Honey because she made this for people our skin color. And y'all tripping. Point blank period. There's so many people with the shade 410, the same concealer type as me, and they're using Banana. I like a bright highlight, but I like to also look, you know, not crazy. But anyways, so there's boundaries in relationships, right? Like Troy's boundary. I cannot tell him to leave. Pack up your stuff and leave, because he's not going to come back. He doesn't like when people tell him to leave. My boundary. Don't put your hands on me. We can argue it out till the sun comes up, but do not put your hands on me. What is Khloe's boundary? Because at this point, we all don't know. You can get cheated on by Tristan and Lamar. Your man could be on drugs. Your man could even talk about your poom poom. For those that don't know, I'll put the definition of poom poom down below. Like, what is your boundary, Khloe? Are you just trying to ride the car until the wheels fall off? Because I don't understand why. Why are you trying to do that? So now it goes into Tristan tweets and deletes response to Jordyn Woods' cheating claims, right? So since news broke that Tristan Thompson reportedly cheated on Khloe Kardashian with Kylie Jenner's BFF Jordyn Woods, social media has been rife with memes and tongue-in-check reaction tweets. And amongst them, basketball players, Tristan also addressed TMZ's report, which claims he and Jorydn were all over each other. They put all over each other. Taking to Twitter to tweet and delete a denial. He wrote fake news. So, fake news, the Keeping Up with a Kardashian star wrote to this $641,000, obviously I got money on my mind, 641,000 Twitter followers before quickly deleting it minutes later. While this seemingly suggests Tristan originally wanted to deny the report, his decision to delete the tweet might hint otherwise. Probably because he didn't want anyone else to come into the light that he also cheated on her with at the party. They probably had a whole menage a trois. I'm just saying. Because we all know how Tristan Thompson is. So we really don't know how Jordyn Woods is, because honestly, I could be wrong, but I've never actually seen her with a man. And that's probably because she wasn't so, one, she wasn't as famous or as big or as out there as she is now, with all of like 8.2 million followers on IG. And I'm just like, dang, can I just get one of them? Can I just get 1 million? Which, by the way, subscribe down below if you guys want to have if you guys want to see my whole video series of how I grew to 4,500 followers in less than 3 months. There we go. This for the regular people, you know, not for like famous people who are like, oh, like you're in my Instagram in like 10 days, 1 million followers in 10 days. Yeah, because A, you bought some of them, and B, you're big, you're famous, whatever. But anyways, yeah, so 1, she wasn't out there like that, and then 2, oh, now I'm using the Makeup Forever, I don't know what color this is, I feel like it's cocoa or some shit like that, I don't know. But and 2, I've never actually seen her with a guy because I feel like she wasn't as confident in herself as she is now. Now she's out there posting like booty pics. I know they're modeling pictures, but she could have chose, when you model, and I know this from fact because I've modeled myself too in the day, you have a whole bunch of pictures to choose from, but she's choosing to post those pictures. Yeah, Jordyn's out here now, guys. It's nothing new. She's out here. Well, it is new. She's out here and she's ready to get her poom poom wet. So, yeah. So anyways, Khloe has also responded to the rumor, commenting on an Instagram video about the split with a very telling emoji So like that emoji where it's like someone yelling, like a head shape with someone yelling. Hollywood Unlocked posted a video explaining that some of their reporters watched Tristan all over and touchy-feely with Jorydn, to which Khloe commented with the shouting emoji. This has been interpreted as essentially meaning, say it louder for the people at the back. Damn, Khloe came out to play, because I don't think she did that last time. I think she may actually be over it, but I'm not trying to speak too soon and then have y'all come for me and drag me and say, girl, you should have known Khloe wasn't gonna be over it at this point. But you know, I'm keeping hope alive. Leave Tristan. He is no good for you. No good. Ooh, my nose looks good. So a source at E also claims Tristan tried to deny the rumors, but that Khloe wasn't having any of it. She heard it from multiple people and doesn't believe him for a second. They added before continuing, she's angry more than she is sad, and she's shocked Jorydn would do this. Of all the guys in the world, she can't fathom why Jorydn would make a decision like this. Khloe's reliving the worst kind of betrayal and pain all over again. So I guess they're just gonna say it over and over again. But now there's an article about the details. So all of this is coming out this morning. Like Cosmopolitan, their staff did not go to sleep. They were just out here watching social media, trying to piece 2 and 2 together. They are out here. Okay, so updates on this alleged Tristan Thompson, Jordyn Woods scandal are coming thick and fast, with a new report from E delivering even more details about the night they were reportedly very touchy-feely. Okay, thank God, because I'm trying to see what's going on here. This is like as it's happening. Let's Hope Keeping Up with the Kardashians producer have got the camera rolling after TMZ reported Khloe and Tristan have broken up because he and Jorydn were all over each other at a house party at the weekend. First off, what does all over each other mean? Were they like laughing, giggling, because they know each other. They're friends. Like, he's a part of the family, Jordan's a part of the family. Like, I'm not gonna feel any type of way if, hold on. I'm not gonna feel any way if like they're just laughing, giggling, having inside jokes, joking around together. I'm not gonna get mad at that, but that's just me. You know, maybe other people don't feel that way, but I'm not personally gonna get mad about that. But anyways, and while the report doesn't give away much more than that, an insider at E is now claiming the rumored inappropriate behavior began while the pair were hanging out with Drake and his crew on Saturday, February 16th. The source claims Tristan and Jorydn went with a group with mutual friends and were definitely hanging close to one another and were being very flirty. Tristan had his arms around her at one point. Okay. I'm still not seeing how they could have cheated, but whatever. As the night continues, Jorydn stood by him the entire time they were out, and he was laughing and smiling at her. Things then quickly escalated between the two, apparently, with Tristan inviting their friends and Jorydn back to his place for a secretive party. Okay, I'm sure Jorydn has been to Tristan's house multiple times, being that he is in the family. Like, guys, come on here. By the way, this is a work sleigh, so I am not putting lashes on. I'm telling you guys that from now. Basically, I'm done. But as the night continued, Jorydn stood by him the entire time. Okay, I read that. Jorydn stayed at Tristan's house partying with him and his friends until the early hours of the morning, and they were very touchy, the source added. They sat together on the couch and were talking and cuddling for hours. Ugh. What does cuddling mean to some people? Like, is cuddling like arm around, or were they like snugged up together in freaking what is it, like spooning each other like on the couch outside, because you know they always have those big couches outside. And number 2, why does Tristan have his own house? I thought him and Khloe were, you know, never mind, they're not even married. I'm not gonna question the whole house situation thing. I just assumed that they lived together, but that's besides the point. They had chemistry the entire night and everyone could see it. You could tell they were into each other. Okay, were they into each other, or was their Hennessy and vodka into each other? While Jorydn is yet to comment on the claims, Tristan tweeted and deleted denial, okay, which we went over. But Kylie Jenner is very torn on how to handle the situation. We need to lie down in a double gin. Oh, Lordy. I don't understand. That's why you can't bring everybody around everybody. Like, I understand they didn't know about Jordan doing this to them. I understand that. Hold on, y'all, I can't talk. Well, I guess I can talk about mascara because I'm not really going in with the mascara here. But if you know that Tristan is a cheater, don't bring him around anybody but your sisters. Because at the end of the day, nobody has Khloe's back like her sisters do. And by sisters, I mean her full-blooded sisters. I don't really, well, Kylie's basically married to Travis. So yeah, you could have brought her around. Because Kylie, if she wasn't with someone, I don't really trust Kylie either. She already did it with Blac Chyna and Tyga, so I don't really trust her. But bring him only around your sisters, your mother, and Caitlyn. But then again, Caitlyn's questionable because I feel like, I'm sorry, I had to spray my face again because it's matte dry. I baked for a little too long. Because Caitlyn might say, oh, she wants in on, you know, how they are. And they all kind of tend to mess around. So basically what I'm trying to say is, Khloe, you should have known better. You should have known better to A, not be with the man after he cheated on you. Because she didn't even deal with the consequences. If you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you would see that she just brushed it under a rug. She did not. She was okay with it. She held hands with the dude. I understand she was giving birth to their baby, but the reason why you gave birth to that baby so early is because a man cheated on you in front of everybody. Not just some people, but everybody. I need to get my lip gloss. And then secondly, you should have known better because he is a cheater. He's an habitual cheater. He cheated on you with several people, and people that don't look like you, and people that look like your sisters, and people that look like Jorydn. But all in all, it's not Khloe's fault, so don't come for me. It's Tristan's fault. Because A, he should have known better. You are in a relationship and you're someone's dad. Like, you have a daughter. Usually I hear, oh, guys usually tend, I need to gel this down. Guys treat their significant others better once they have a daughter. Obviously not Tristan. So Tristan needs to go see Ileana because he needs to figure out why he's such a sex addict. And he needs to fix that problem. And his mother, the Jamaican, and yeah, I've gotten a beating or two because I needed it. His mother needed to fly from Jamaica or wherever she's living, and she needed to come beat that ass. Point blank period. I don't condone that. I'm not gonna beat my children. I'm not, because I know other ways to deal with them, being in the field that I am in. And I don't mean physical ways, obviously, but beat Tristan, Mama Tristan, beat him, because he needs something. He needs prayer, so we need to go exercise him. We need to send him to the Catholic Church. Then he needs to go see Ileana to figure out why he's such a sex addict and why he's such a cheater. And then he needs to go to Jamaica and go to his grandparents' house, his great-grandaunt, somebody, and have them give him a good 1946 beating. Point blank period. That's how I feel. It's not Khloe's fault. I do feel like Khloe has a blame in this because she shouldn't have been with the man after he continues to cheat on her in the public eye. But I understand you want to keep your family together, but he doesn't want to keep his family together. A man that wants to be with you will be with you. We'll show that. Point blank period. Yeah, Tristan, this is all you. And Jorydn, it's kind of dead for you now. Like, no one's gonna purchase anything from you. Not with like the Kylie Jenner, not the Jenner Kardashian clan. They're gonna make sure your whole line, your whole sportswear line, everything is done. If this is really true, you're done. And I was starting to like you, Jorydn. I was. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching my chit chat get ready with me video. I hope that was somewhat entertaining, because I can only be somewhat entertaining around 6:45. It's now 7:19, so obviously this wasn't that, you know, long of a beat. It probably would have been way quicker if I wasn't talking so much. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below, because this is a whatever I want it to be type of channel, but mainly vlog channel. And my vlogs are going to be getting better as I get more practice, so you don't want to miss out. Thank you guys for watching, and love y'all.